In October of 1975, two of the greatest legends of the boxing world came together to battle in arguably the greatest fight in the history of the sport. This is a story of the Thrilla in Manila. The road to Manila started in New York City in 1971. That's where two legendary fighters, Muhammad Ali and Smokin' Joe Fraser, came together to start a war that would reach its ultimate conclusion in Manila, Philippines. In New York, these two men met in the ring for the first time. Fraser was the reigning heavyweight title holder, and Ali the previous champ, seeking to regain the heavyweight belt that was so unjustly stripped from him 4 years earlier. Both men were undefeated in their professional careers. The match was dubbed the Fight of the Century. Fraser won the fight by unanimous decision, but Ali's taunts before and during the fight had begun a deep animosity between the two men that would only grow through the years. They met again in 1974 in a non-title match to decide which challenger would go on to fight George Foreman, by then the reigning champion. This time it was Ali who won by unanimous decision and went on to defeat Foreman in the fight called the Rumble in the Jungle, held in Kinshasa, Zaire. This set the stage for the Thrilla in Manila, the climax of the Ali-Frazier trilogy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the government and people of the Republic of the Philippines, in cooperation with Don King Productions Incorporated, proudly present the Thrilla in Manila.
The chosen venue, the Araneta Coliseum in Cubao, was temporarily renamed the Philippine Coliseum for the event. On the day of the fight, with the Coliseum at full capacity, the temperature inside reached over 40 degrees Celsius with humidity around 100%. In this rice cooker of an arena, the match was scheduled to go for 15 rounds.
It's 15 rounds, and here is round one.
Ali starts the first round looking for an early knockout. He knows Fraser is a slow starter and is most vulnerable in the early rounds. He employs his usual trick of holding the back of his opponent's neck and pushing down.
Ali holding behind the neck there.
He had used this trick to great effect in Ali-Frazier 2, where the referee did nothing to stop it. Ali catches Fraser with a short left hook, knocking Fraser into the ropes, where Ali unleashes a flurry of punches on his dazed opponent, but Fraser quickly recovers. In the middle of round 2, Ali was shocked when the referee for the match, Carlos Sonny Padilla, warns him against holding, clearly demonstrating his position by putting his hand at the back of Ali's neck and mimicking a downward motion. This would have a tremendous impact on the fight, since Fraser could now come in close to throw punches without being held by Ali.
Fraser working the body, Ali working the head.
Still, Ali is able to land a number of clean punches as the round comes to a close.
To the body.
Ali continues to dominate in the third round, landing clean headshots on Fraser. Yet Fraser shows he can absorb these hits and continue to close in on Ali. The fight becomes a showcase of the different styles of the two fighters. Ali the boxer, Fraser the counterpuncher. Ali working Fraser's head, Fraser working Ali's body.
Good punches by Fraser now as he's got Ali on the rope. Ali with the rope-a-dope.
Ali then starts using the almost suicidal technique he used to exhaust and beat George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle. He starts sticking to the ropes, taunting his opponent to throw punches at his solid defenses and tiring him out in the process. This is the famed rope-a-dope. But Fraser soon exposes the flaws in this strategy by penetrating Ali's defenses with punches much more accurate than Foreman could muster. Ali then erupts throwing flurries of punches with rapid-fire speed. Finally connecting and forcing Fraser into the ropes. But Fraser again absorbs it all and launches his own counterattack.
On the round.
In the fourth round, Sonny Padilla cautioned Fraser for hitting below the belt. During the fight, he also continuously warns Ali about holding. His control of the match, as the third man in the ring, would cement Padilla's reputation as a world-class referee.
Fraser the aggressor. Ali posing again.
By round 5, any hope of Ali for a quick knockout vanishes, as Fraser continues to get through Ali's defenses.
Ali really got nailed. This good punch.
Very good left hook here by Joe. He leans back. And this is going to be very detrimental to Ali in the later rounds if he stays on the ropes. There's the hook.
And I noticed he wasn't as sharp in that last round. He missed. I don't know what they score for aggressiveness in the Philippines, but Fraser has been the aggressor all the way.
Fraser has again proven himself to be Ali's most difficult opponent. He had an unorthodox style for heavyweight, with an erratic bob and weave that messed with Ali's rhythm and timing. While Ali dominated the early rounds, in these middle rounds it is clear that Fraser is gaining the upper hand.
Knockdown.
In the 8th round, both fighters are able to land solid hits. But Ali is able to catch Fraser off balance and lands another flurry of punches. Fraser just shrugs it off and again catches Ali on the ropes, again landing solid punches close in.
And scoring heavily, even though he took a lot in this round.
By round 10, both fighters seem to be tiring, yet the fight's frantic pace continues.
That did Ali no good.
Ali starts round 11 strong, but quickly tires and retreats to a corner, where Fraser continues to work on him close in.
They're over in Fraser's corner. Referee trying to get them out of there. Fraser teeing off on Ali now with the right hand. Ali will probably open up all of a sudden. A minute to go in the round.
Ali manages to push Fraser back to the center of the ring, where both men go toe-to-toe against each other, with Ali gaining the upper hand.
Round 12. Starts the round, every round, scoring heavily.
By round 12, Ali has reasserted his dominance of the fight, yet clearly begins to show fatigue. While pinned in a corner, he repeatedly tries to push Fraser again to the center of the ring, but Fraser always comes back to pin Ali back to the corner.
Ready to open up with those combinations.
In the 13th round, Ali lands a blow so strong it sends Fraser's mouthpiece flying into the crowd. Fraser's head is now swelling around the eyes, slowly impeding his vision and allowing Ali to land solid headshots.
Ali slips. Fraser looked awful tired, is puffed around both eyes now. Again Northey under those eyes.
Very puffy.
Lost his mouthpiece again. I didn't see it come out.
As long as the cut is under the eye, it shouldn't be too bad for him because the blood cannot run into the eye.
When Fraser turns to his corner, the swelling is clearly visible, and Fraser is spitting blood.
I would think that Ali has regained the command of the fight.
That's very true. Ali seems to coast until he seems to know.
going out for a knockout, I think, in this round. Whether he gets it or not is something else.
In Kinshasa, Zaire, Ali had triumphed with a spectacular 8th-round knockout over George Foreman. But in Manila, it would not be the made-for-Hollywood storybook ending of the Rumble in the Jungle. This was a blood feud. Here, in the heat and humidity of Manila, with one fighter barely able to stand, the other fighter barely able to see, their bodies spent. By the 14th round, they were surviving on sheer will and instinct alone. Beating the other man had become more important than life or death. Ali would later say that this was the closest he has ever been to dying, with Fraser echoing the same sentiment. As the 14th round progressed, Fraser had practically lost all sight, unable to see Ali's punches. Ali connected almost at will on a defenseless Fraser.
Fraser's badly hurt.
Only his own exhaustion hindered him from delivering more blows. But the shots he did land were enough. By the end of the round, Fraser's face was a swollen and bloody mess. Still, Fraser would not relent when his trainer, Eddie Futch, told him he was stopping the fight. Fraser insisted that he continue. But Eddie Futch has had enough. Despite Fraser's protests, he threw in the towel. He would later say that in his lifetime, he had personally witnessed 8 fighters die in the ring. He would not allow Fraser to be added to that list. Ali was proclaimed the winner. As he stood up to take his usual victory lap, his legs gave way and he collapsed down to the canvas. Both men had fought to their absolute limit. Thus ended the greatest fight ever.
I'm up in the ring here, and Muhammad Ali is pretty well spent. Beautiful trophy.
If you like this story, don't forget to click like and subscribe. And please leave any comments or suggestions in the section below. Salamat po.